Well, hello, chat. Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. It's Wednesday, my dude. I'm not gonna do that. That's obnoxious. Ladies and gentlemen, programs, gentlefolk, hello. I am Scott. This is Darkfade. It is Wednesday, and we're gonna figure out why renting a cargo ship might actually be the key to our citizen riches. Because, frankly, listen. Screaming frog noise is pretty much, I thoroughly enjoy, I've been enjoying my time with the with the golem, but it's a little slow. It's a little slow, chat. It's a little flippin' slow, okay? So I'm like, you know what? It's time to speed things up. It's time to speed things up a little bit. Also, looks like I'm gonna have to shell out about $58 to get myself a pair of freaking compression pants. I won't tell you, getting old sucks. Yeah, compression pants, not socks, pants. Compression pants. I'm gonna show you guys these things. They basically look like fucking tights for dudes. Yeah, and my doctor, Dr. Burns, is. I called him again this after just before noon, and it was like one of those.
You're messing with my Zen thing, man.
Sister Snowy has just subscribed. Sister. Thanks to @just2_chance for my sub gift.
These things look like tight. Gotta get them in a large. I love that. Hand wash. What? Come on, dude. Like, look. Now, these are meant to be worn underneath everything. Oh, listen. Getting aft isn't right now with the swelling in my legs from like, no. No, actually, it will not be enjoyable. My fucking feet hurt and I'm not even doing anything. My feet should not hurt like this. No! Not slide, stop spamming! Stop spamming! That's right. Cool down. Stop spamming. So yeah, I'm gonna have to shell out $6.49 in tax. Works out to somewhere around freaking $58, something like that, for freaking compression legs now. The hell? Oh, you got it. Okay, I get it. You wanted the sound, but you need to relax. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Focus. And tighten slowly. Now, the nice thing is, apparently, these things come in all sorts of colors. We got black with pockets. You know what? I kind of want the ones with the fucking pockets. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel weird that this is the next move. This is one of those. So I'm like, hey, continue shopping. I'm like, what about compression socks? He's like, the pants are probably going to be more beneficial to you long term than the socks. God damn it. I'm disliking my doctor at this point. And it's not, okay, so it's not like I'm a fat person. This is the other thing too, because he was like, have you gained any weight? And I'm like, I have put on a little bit of weight, but my weight usually fluctuates in around 186. I am 6 feet tall. Listen, look at this, okay? I'm gonna do this. Do I look like a huge dude? So it's not a weight issue. It's not a weight problem. I'm 186 pounds right now.
It's over 9,000!
God
Sleepy
damn it.
Developer
We're
has
men,
just
manly
tipped
men,
69. We're men. Manly men.
We're
We're men in tights. We rob from the rich and give to the poor. That's right.
Okay, wait a minute. chat. We're men, manly men, we're men in tights. We rob from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. Feel like I should... Goddamn Robin Hood men in tights. Sleep developer, okay, well, hold on. Let me look at my calendar here. Okay, looks like we're gonna be scheduling an after. Hold on. Where's my bot? Bot, get over here. I need to have at the ode. One moment, we gotta edit the command. Okay, 0 devs. Okay. Unicorn visit. Okay, hold on. Hold. Please hold. Oh God. Yes. The problem is, think of modern times. And the writers of Robin Hood Men in Tights, which I do believe was a Mel Brooks film, taking that to a movie producer, like a production house. Do you think that movie's getting made today? Not a goddamn chance in hell. That movie would outright be canceled. Yeah, because nobody's got a goddamn sense of humor anymore. Nobody's got a goddamn sense of humor anymore. Sleepy developer, thank you so much for the tip. We now have one After Dark stream. You know what? While I am doing this, we are now officially, hold on. Please hold. Create an event somewhere else. We're gonna do this. Keeping myself, which y'all keep me accountable, right? Twitch.tv. _. Hey, go. No, Monday the 5th at 7 p.m. Sleepy developer, thank you so much for the tip and just giving Dad the tip.
Oh my.
Oh, we're not straight, just married. Exactly. No, we're straight, just married. Exactly. That's right. It's Robin Hood and his merry men. Okey-doke. And no. Done. There we go. Great event. Done. It is now officially set up for Monday, May 5th. That's right. After Dark will be Monday, May 5th. Next Monday. After Dark. Be here or be square. Also, I was looking at these. You guys know how I despise VR. These aren't VR glasses. These are XR. By the way, XR is a effectively it's augmented reality. They're augmented reality glasses. I might have to seriously look at these because our biggest and brightest display yet. Vitcher Pro XR glasses. By the way, these things are very highly rated. Feature a fully private 135-inch, 120 hertz full HD ultra clarity display projecting at 4,000 nits. 1,000 nits perceived for immersive visual experience, 15 inches larger. Wait. 120% brighter and double the refresh rate than any we've released before. Okay, so these are just bigger than anything else that they've released. Well, what did Automon? Last hole 3 point. Apparently that was sexual. Last hole 3.0, something like that. No, Vitcher's actually been doing pretty good in this market. Vitcher Pro XR glasses are also the first and only XR glasses to feature myopia adjustments. It has built-in adjustments, so you can fucking dial it in. Okay, chat, you guys, everyone who is here, whether you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch, something you need to know. I don't even like wearing my normal glasses, but the reason that I do not like VR is, I love that, by the way, is because I don't like the fucking weight of these goddamn helmets that you have to slap on your face to play a freaking video game. This, on the other hand, is how I get into VR, because it's an actual pair of freaking glasses. An actual pair of glasses. It's not this honking fucking thing that you cut yourself off from the world, this giant ass visor that you slap on your face and you get all sweaty. No, it's a pair of glasses. Normal ass glasses. So you've got, myopia adjustments on the latest Sony Micro OLED panel and newly improved electrochromic film that blocks up to 99.5% of external light, making the lens shades a thing of the past. True Viture Pro's display is our sharpest and brightest yet. It's also SGS A+ certified to cause less eye strain than your phone. By the way, you can use this as a screen for your phone. This literally works with any bigger, brighter display for work and play, compatible with virtually any USB-C device. I could plug this in, this literally, like, including smartphones, laptops, handheld game consoles, and more. I can literally throw these on, clip the little frickin' USB-C dongle onto the back, and run it into my computer, run it as a goddamn 135-inch frickin' display. Oh, yeah, we're post, yeah, here. You know what? I will definitely check. There it is. There it is. PC, there we go. It's in the PC tech. I'll go back to that after. I've been looking at this since last night. I don't know. You know the crazy part? Using a broccoli boy as a model. So, here's the thing. You know the crazy part? I've been staring at this since last night. This came up as an ad while I was cruising freaking socials. I was like, yeah, I'll click on it. And then I started reading. And then I went and looked up the company. And I was like, oh, they're legit. Here's the beautiful thing, okay? So this is using Sony Micro OLED panels. Number one, the best part? Enjoy absolute effortless privacy everywhere you go, as Ultra Freedom keeps you fully incognito, guaranteeing no visible content on the outer lens and no sound bleed disturbance for those around you. All thanks to our redesigned display and stunning stereo soundscape engineered in partnership with Harman. So it uses micro OLED Sony panels, and the sound is being engineered by Harman, as in Harman Kardon. These are nice boys. And it still comes in cheaper at $400. Sorry, they're on sale right now for $409. It comes in cheaper than most VR headsets. And this works with everything. And it has the adjustments for each individual eye. Not it adjusts, individual eyes. This is how we get into VR, boys. Ladies and gents. Now, here's the best part. Here's the sales pitch. With all this wrapped in full metal, aircraft-grade aluminum body, with titanium hinges, Viture Pro, built to last. But great hardware is only half the equation. Paired with our exclusive Spacewalker app, available free on iOS, Android, macOS, and coming soon to Windows, you can unlock multiple virtual screens, a suite of productivity tools, native 3D VR video support, and spatial video on iPhone 15 Pro, 16, and more. Together, Vitcher Pro is the ultimate way to work, stream, and game on any certain device, anywhere, anytime. So, they already have, now it's funny, when they wrote that, they already have the Spacewalker software. Spacewalker for Windows. So it works on all devices now. 100% cross-board, across all devices. Done. This is technology that gives me I get tech boner from this. I know, it sounds disgusting. I'm okay with that. Doesn't bother me. I'll be disgusting. Tech boner. And then I was looking at this because this, again, it was an ad. It came up and I was like, you know, I've been talking about getting a rig. When I move, finally, when my partner and I are living together, I was actually thinking this. And you know why? Because this with the glasses, not only does this work, this is for racing and flight simulation. So you go from the racing. By the way, I could actually just mount the screen if I wanted to. Convert to flight sim. So you go from racing simulator to flight sim, can use just as general lounge chair. Need a break, take a quick nap, just lean it back, have a nappy nap, right? Break it down, fold in seconds. So you can fold it, put it away when you're not using it. It's not taking up a whole lot of space. I'm not gonna lie, that price, very nice. These are things that hopefully we will work towards in the future. I hope all of y'all get to come along for the ride, because this is it's gonna be freaky. It's gonna get freaky. Anyway, let's go. All right, so After Dark has already been scheduled. Exclamation ode in chat will show you how many IO, which is currently big ol' 1, because we did one last week. Yes, so we're already caught up. We're caught up. Monday, May 5th will be the next After Dark. Thank you, Sleepy Developer. Again, I do truly appreciate your support. It has been very incredible, and it has been incredibly helpful. So thank you. By the way, Nuts Life, the coffee, still fucking delicious. Still delicious. Thank you for the coffee. I still have the last of the wired Oculus headsets in a case in my club. What? Oculus? Bro, does it even still work? That's my question. Does it still work? So we're at my Genie Point. So the object today is we're going to speed up the credit accumulation. It's been deprecated for years. Here's the thing. While it may have been deprecated for years, you could probably still get it to work. I'm sure that somewhere there is some open source freaking project on GitHub where people are still doing stuff for it to keep it working and functional. Now, the display technology in a wired Oculus headset probably not going to be great compared to some of the stuff that is available now. Now, hopefully, can you guys actually see the vision though? Y'all see the vision? Yeah, right? If only to just get it to work with ATS, ETS2. Could you imagine that for something like Elite Dangerous, Microsoft Flight Sim, right? All of that stuff. ATS, ETS2, right? I think that would actually be incredible. That up. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was dead. ETS2 had support for the wired Oculus since the DK2 DevKit 2 days, which I also had. Nice. Okay, so you had been tinkering with the Oculus hardware for a little bit then, by the sound of it. Like, and again, personally for me, I don't have a problem with VR or even the idea of using VR to enhance gaming or whatever other, like, you know, whether it's you're using it for in engineering purposes or whatever. My issue number one has always been the expense. Number two, you're wearing a fucking helmet on your head that cuts you off from the entire world. That's a terrible way to game. You lose so much immersion, especially if you have, like, look at some of these guys who have like $3,000, $4,000 in a wheel and shifter and pedals and all of this really nice kit that you don't even get to physically see, and you're disconnected from it because you're wearing a fucking helmet attached glued to the front of your face and you're sweating your ass off trying to play a video game. That does not seem like a great experience. Because you're so cut off from the actual immersion of the equipment that you spent all of this money trying to accumulate. Okay, hold on. Got everybody running around here. Got the DK2 kit after watching Marky Moo using it for some of his videos. Oh, cool. That's actually really cool. Okay, we're going to the cargo center. We're at a damn cargo ship. We're speeding up the process, okay? That's the whole point here. We're speeding up the damn process. What? Okay, I do have my helmet on. I had to double check, make sure. Now I can nearly get the same effect from my Tobii eye tracker. Need to dig that back out and get it go. Yeah, I love my Tobii. I really do. The Tobii eye tracker 5, the 5 is probably one of the best pieces of kit outside of like the flight gear and the wheel that I've had for gaming across a multiple amount of titles in a very long time. Okay, so that's the Nomad. We do not want the Nomad. See, we could go. I have enough for the Mole. That would only leave us with 60K. The problem is also the Mole is a multi-crew ship. I need bodies to crew the freaking mining lasers while I'm piloting the craft, or vice versa. Personally, I'd rather have it the other way around. Now, we could use a Cutlass Black. I think might do, or we could go with a ship that has better mining capabilities. But I think being able to naturally turn your head and have the view in-game track according, yeah, right? PR not exactly, absolutely, absolutely. So we're at 283K, right? So I'm thinking we'll grab the Freelancer now. Hold on. Let's. So, Freelancer, target. 120 SCU. All right. Perfect. Let's go. While we're at it, we're gonna swap over. That's right. Okay, for Rent the Max. No. We're Rent the Max. Let's go. Okay, confirm rental. All right. We have rented the Freelancer Max. Let's start making some money. Now that we have the money to be able to do this, we started with the Mole, or sorry, with the Golem. And now we're gonna go back to hangars and habs. Okie dokie. Here it is. Deliver. Yep. Freelancer Max. Okay. We have now officially rented one Freelancer map for 24 hours at 85,000 credit. So, here it is. Is this? Nice. Ooh, this is also big enough, chat. This is also a big enough ship that we could potentially take the rock out for a little ground mining. Okay, enter pilot seat. Let's go. Let's go, baby. God damn, that was loud. All right, chat. I'll be honest, swelling in the leg from like halfway mid thigh down is a new experience for me. Very new experience. I don't know how anybody does it. It's what the Microsoft CEO says 20 to 30% of Microsoft code is now AI. Wow, that doesn't surprise me. Hi, Slider, how are you? By the way, Slider, May 5th, 7 p.m. Arcade After Dark. Just letting you know, there is an After Dark scheduled now already. Welcome on in. Also, by the way, you missed out at the very start. We were talking about the Vitcher XR Pro glasses. Begging isn't looking good on you. I'm not. How am I begging? Really? Fuck you too. I love you, Slider. How are you doing? Yeah, we were checking out some kit. Now, again, we were talking about VR and how VR has never really gotten mainstream and why. And listen, I'm not kissing the ground that you walk on, Slider, but I do appreciate when you're here. Thank you for being. Also, that's right. Because I float. You float. By the way, I love that hat that you got. That is a beautiful freaking hat. Full face? You're right. Actually, I think you're right. We do need that. Two variants. Anyway. Just the eyes in all its color? All right, let's planetary small cargo. Collect aluminum ore. Okay, SAL5. What? No, that's terrible. Small cargo? Lay me down, collect hydrogen fuel from Bidini. Quantum fuel. Ship ammunition. Okay, so I mean, that's 65K. Got anything better than that? Let's go. 73. Oh, why is it going to Samson and Son? Okay, we're accepting. I really like not having a second screen so close and overhead. What did you go with? Or what are you deciding to go with for your second? Or do you already have it? Oh, you didn't buy it yet? Hate Tizen. Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. We gotta lower the elevator down to the warehouse, please. Let's go. I'm gonna, no OLED, it's so up your ass. Need a screen that can just stay on. Well, here's the thing though, is OLED, yes, OLED burn-in is a thing, but there are ways to eliminate the idea, like the chance of burn-in. I think the problem is, well, honestly, any screen can give you burn-in. Like, let's be honest, any screen can give you burn-in. Okay, so we're going to Samson in Sun Salvage Center. 73K, I'll take it.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Lord, forgive me, no, I tried.
I'm trying not to just throw stuff around at this point. Okay, what if you put start menu there and leave it? That's some, well, no, that is some heavy burn chance. So because I run, you guys already know, I run multiple screens, right? The only screen that has the start menu bar, the only screen that has that is my main gaming screen, which always has something going on it. And I use, well, you guys already know, I because I'm constantly talking about it all the time, is that the best $6 you can ever spend on Steam, literally hands down best $6 is wallpapering. So I've always got animated wallpapers going, right? If it's connected to PC. If it's not, well then, you know, you can literally put anything on. But again, I understand why somebody might not want OLED though too. I do understand. I get it. I do understand. It's not like I have some kind of stake in whether somebody gets, you know, an OLED or not. Frankly, it's just, you know, I just happen to like the technology, that's all. That's Grandma's Fox News burn-in level, right? I do hibernate my box now after 3 hours. Yeah, right? Which is probably a good thing. I've got, so I actually have my PC set that if I am not using it, it turns my screens, all of my screens off after 10 minutes. That's why I don't have burn-in on my screen. So if I'm not using the computer at all, it'll just shut the fucking screens off. 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, it goes to just a solid black, just a black screensaver screen. And then after 10 minutes, it shuts the screens off. The screens aren't cheap. So I made sure I was taking precautions to ensure that I wasn't going to have any problem. Transgalactic flight. I'm setting on my speed faster than light. 'Cause this old world don't give me no rock and roll. Okay, there we go. All right, got it all off there. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I can understand. Like, if you're using something like Voice Meter, You got that up on your screen? Yeah, that can cause some burn-in. These containers are gonna suck, aren't they? I'm not getting all of this in here. Fuck. I kind of wish it would let me actually. I don't know. We might be able to. I doubt it. I doubt we're gonna get all of this in here, even though it's only 97 freaking S2 cargo. I wish I could choose the container type. That's the problem. Because this ship, being 120 SU, I should have no problem loading 97 SU of cargo into it. But because of the containers that they gave us, I'm not going to be able to Jenga all of this in here. But we'll see. We'll see. See if we can. I doubt it, but. If I can Jenga this shit all into here, but. Good. Jesus. Oh, that's not all the way. Heck is. Oh, we might actually. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Get tight. Get tight, chat. Woo! Folks, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. I'm your host, Scott, the Sea Arcade. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We've gotten ourselves to a point where we could afford to rent the Freelancer map at Bygenie Point. All right. Gonna be. Can I get? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to. I don't know. Yeah, that works. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. What the fuck? Oh, this is gonna. Really? Come on! You're killing me! Alright, well, we're gonna try. We're gonna frickin' shoehorn this stuff in here, okay? They really, I do honestly think that they need to let us be able to use the cargo containers that are being hauled, so it's based specifically off the ship that we're flying. Because otherwise, this is a giant honking pain in my ass. Okay. Think we might actually be able to do this. Barely, but God. This is a tight squeeze. This is seriously going to be a tight squeeze. Okay. All right, we're in. We're in. I don't know if it's safe or not, but we're definitely in. Ooh, okay. Let's go.
Engines on.
All right. Samson and Sons Salvage Center, huh? All right, there we go. Okay. We're not targeted, so I guess that's good. All right, we're gonna jump. 73K for this. So this single run almost just pays for the ship and gets us back up to flush. We're just about where we were. The rental for the ship was 85K for 24 hours. This single run almost at 73K just about pays for the ship itself. So one single run, you just about pay for the ship, which is good because this is what we need to be able to generate credits faster, right? We're gonna do some space truck. Oh, at least we're coming in on daylight. Nice, okay. This works out really well. Folks, if you're just joining us, you are about to see why renting a cargo ship might be one of the fastest ways to earn some fast credits in Star Citizen if you are just starting out. So this is kind of almost like we started with just the starter ship, which was the Drake GOLEM. The GOLEM is a great little solo mining ship. The issue with the GOLEM is it has a very limited cargo space, therefore it is very hard to generate cash quickly to buy larger ships. In this case, it was just a matter of, okay, well, if that's the problem, how do we get around that? So using the GOLEM generated enough cash to get ourselves into a rental and still have some money sitting in the bank, basically, just in case. What the oh. This is God damn it. Hi, Nick. The only problem. Hey, can you get your scrap the fuck off my goddamn deck so I can get in here and All right, let's see what we got going on here with. I was stuck there and just wandered around. It doesn't matter. Oh my god. This is what? We're doing cargo. So the ship that we're actually flying is the Freelancer Mac. This is the scrapyard where we're supposed to be delivering. But currently, the issue that we're running into, that there is somebody here taking up the goddamn landing deck. What do you mean collision alert? With who? Collision alert with what? Okay, what is with all the freaking scrap here, bro? Okay, thank God somebody's actually... I don't know what's happening. All I know is I'm in a waiting pattern right now, okay? That's all there is. I'm hoping that this sumbitch clears all this crap out of the way so I can get in there and drop my load off. What? Sir, what are we doing here? What? Stanton Soy Boys versus Pyro Chads? Nah, listen. You can say that, but I mean, let's be real. There's just much bullshit to deal with in freaking Stanton, even though everybody like seems to be playing in Pyro. I got no interest in Pyro other than, you know. Okay, so he's lost. What? Okay, sir, what are you doing? Enjoy your piss and rats, I guess? Fuck chair. What? Okay, you know what? No, we're just turning that off. I'm just watching this dude. Listen, if you're wondering what's going on, I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting to get in so I can, you know, unload. Just. I would just like to unload. Please and thank you. Don't worry, I'm not here to attack you. You just go about your business. If I was here to attack you, I would have already attacked. We're literally just watching this dude. I want him to, listen, sell whatever you got. That is another player. Yes, that is another player. We are currently waiting for other player to get the hell out of my way so I can drop my stuff off and make my money. That is another human player. Yes. Thank you for getting rid of your stuff. Now. All right. But yes, that is another human player. All I'm waiting for is this big ass galoot of a ship to get the hell out of the way. I need to make my money. Thank you for moving that scrap out of the way, bro. I hope you just like, listen, I can if I wanted to, but I don't want to because I don't want the crime stat. I do things on the right side of the law. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a scumbag. I don't steal from other players. I don't destroy them and then end up with the authorities and bounty hunters on my ass because that's not fun gameplay for me. Running is not fun gameplay. Being in prison, not fun gameplay. There are people out there who that's their thrill. Not for me personally, not my thing. Not happening. No way, no what. Okay, are we? Okay, this dude is still throwing shit out. Bro. Come on, man. Can you speed this shit up, please? How much freaking scrap has this dude got? How much do you bring? We're literally... Come on with the scrap already, dude. I'm burning hydrogen here. Like, come on. So, here's the thing. You know how with American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator 2, we can just pop in, drive into wherever place we want to, and just drop our load off? We don't have to wait. This is what trucking really is. Get to the place that you have to deliver, and you're put into a waiting queue while somebody else unloads. This is about as real as it gets, chat. We're in a fucking holding pattern because this bozo doesn't know how to back his truck up. So while we're waiting, I'm going to go put my cup in the kitchen. I'll be right back in a moment.
Tides are changed and our hearts are opaque, feeling cloudy, but don't feel the rain pouring over us like a wave of pain. And we're gonna be alright. For all the darkness we faced is feeling kind of bright, and together.
This guy done yet? How exciting. Hey, Tech, this is what trucking is actually like. I can't do anything until this guy gets out of my way. Oh, we're gonna do my little freaking hydration supplement here. Branch chain amino acid. Lee has, well, so here's the, Now, I'm not going to go out and fight them. I'm not a criminal. A part of not criminal does nobody understand. Not a criminal. No, truckers, listen, truckers don't fight at the stop where they're delivering. Get into fights at the freaking truck, at the truck stops. It's not a stop. Lay on the horn and yep. Thanks, Tech. What are you laughing at, Nick? So here's the thing. Some places, Nick, have a lot of landing pads where you can drop down and actually drop cargo off. Places like this, which, by the way, we're technically a sitting goddamn target. We've got a bullseye on our back right now. Saying we have a bullseye on our back. Jerks, what? Yeah. We technically, where we are is generally a place where people come to receive payment for ill-gotten gains. Generally a lot of pirates come here because the dude who runs the scrapyard willing to look the other way and not question where your stuff came from. Because it's a scrapyard. We're here on a legitimate contract, and I'm waiting for this clown ass to get the hell out of my goddamn way so I can do my job. Now, they're doing pretty good, but they need to. I have old man shoulder pain this morning, didn't even do anything. It's fun. Hey, Tack, welcome to my world. I have to get compression pants. You know how goddamn embarrassing that is? Oh. Why? Whoa. How do I? Okay, that's better. No, right? It does suck. You wake up, shit hurts for no goddamn reason. You're trying to, and you're trying to figure out what the hell did I do last night? How the fudge? How do I get rid of the zoom? Oh, yay! He's finally getting out of here. As long as he doesn't try to shoot me. I've very patiently been waiting. I don't think he slept weird either. I mean, so someone, yeah, someone could come and steal my goddamn cargo if they want. It's just scrap. Right? It's just scrap. Oh, why in the fudge am I stuck in this goddamn stupid ass mode? There it is. Okay. One second, please. Okay, what in the fudge freaking popsicles? Oh god! No. Oh, wow. That, okay, there we go. Jesus. Holy crap. I accidentally turned the engines off. We almost died. We almost died, chat. Woo! All right. There it is. Okay, let's get the hell out of this. Let's go. My cat almost brought me onto the heart attack. Wait, what? He's old and I'm worried about him? I mean, the thing is, though, is when pets get old, I don't think you slept weird either. That's the problem. Sometimes, Tech, we don't have to sleep weird. We just have to sleep. When we wake up, shit hurts. Mr. VVS, here's the thing. When pets get old, you have to expect that, you know, they're gonna go. Unfortunately, right? Excuse me. Oh, do I have... Okay, you know what? Fine. Screw you two. Go out this way. God damn it. I don't want to exit this way, but we don't have a choice. Pretty much, I mean, honestly, it's the same with any... Do we have it? Yeah, not worried about it. Same with, you know, any creature, right? Whoop. Get it in the head. Excuse me? Excellent, please. Thank you. All right, what do we got here? Make sure that this is up. Oh, God damn it. Okay, hold on. 120 max. Okay. I know it sucks, but I mean, it's reality, right? There's only so much you can do for so long, right? Whoa, I hope I don't get shot by some dick-headed player. If I do, I'm gonna be very upset. Pirates can suck a giant bag of D's nuts. All right, hold on.
Another day
Okay.
here alone. There's never been no man.
There is no way this cargo pad is capable of taking 120 SCU of freaking cargo. Not a freaking chance. Not happening. Nope. Not flippin' possible.
So hold your breath.
You're messing with my Zen thing, man.
Tech Noir, thank you so much for the
Technoir
9
808 has
months
just
of
subscribed.
Q1
Don't floss.
No, I'm not flossing. No, I refuse to floss. I refuse to floss, sir. No floss. Oh, come on, man. Move to warehouse. Move to warehouse. Raise the elevator. I don't know what's happening. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you freaking kidding me, bro?
Till I'm no longer thinking. No one to
Oh, great. That's fantastic.
down to keep from sinking. So wind my window down, let the dead in. 'Cause I'm just way too gone to stop caring.
We've got some donut here.
Another day goes by, thought that I'm here alone. But I know all I'll ever
Really?
is just that rush to go,
Fuck's sake.
just that rush to go.
Listen, man, all I want to do is deliver my goddamn cargo, okay? That's too much to ask. Move to warehouse. Select all. Move to warehouse. Firm. Oh, come on. What the fuck is this bullshit? What is this clown ass doing? Got enough bullshit to deal with right now. Alright, so this is broken as fuck. Great. Fantastic. Love it. This is great. What? Oh, come on. What is going on here? Why do you... No. Put the grenade away. Put the goddamn grenade away. Jesus, what is happening? Alright, I want to lower. I want to see what happens here. If I have to do this one at a time, this is going to be some bullshit. It's not even going all the way down. Oh my God. All right, well, that actually down. Okay, we're gonna have to try this one at a time, I guess. Oh, please tell me I can't. I've got to do this one at a time? Oh, Jesus, this is brutal. Well, that's at least one of them. Hey, we were able to deliver 8. God. This is gonna take forever. Here's my question to you though, Mr. VVS. Why eat sheep? Why not just eat good? Like eat good food. $8.50 is $8.50 the tune. So this is the Keep On Keeping On. It's the soundtrack from Star Trekker or Space Trekker. Star Trek. Why not just eat good, healthy food? No, I mean you.
Nobody's ever called me. Can't see no way to stop.
What the?
Just gonna keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. I'm feeling down, 66, got my juices high, and I get my kicks. I ain't heard of you since I left town, boy. Nobody's ever called me. Can't see no way to stop. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Stopping down is just getting old. Moving on my way back home. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on.
Apparently those two that are down there are not mine.
Got a stone cold feeling that I'm on my own. Got some black-eyed isolation and it's right down to the bone. Let's hit that bright light.
God damn it. This is taking way longer than I want it to. I'll be honest. The whiskey, not important. Lose the whiskey. Food is more important than whiskey. Yeah, this screen is disgusting, right? Isn't this screen nasty? Why are you shooting my ship, you little fuck? You fuck. You know what? Fuck this.
Got a stone cold feeling that I'm on my own. Got some black eye isolation and it's right down to my bone. Let's hit that bright light boulevard. I'm on my way back home.
Get close the goddamn door.
Let's hit that bright light boulevard. I'm on my way back home. Let's hit that
Fuck this clown.
boulevard. I'm on my way back home.
Yep, fuck. This is an NPC, by the way. NPC. Son of a bit. Get aft. Get aft, bro. An empty bullshit. Where's your buddy? Where'd he go? Uh-huh. Flying over, huh? Get aft. That's how we do it. Not really sure what you mean by that, Mr. VVS. Not really entirely sure what you mean by that. Listen, here's the thing. Honestly, lose the whiskey. Lose the alcohol completely. The alcohol is not doing you any favor. It's not helping you. The best thing you can do for yourself is spend your money on food over alcohol. Full stop. You don't have to donate to be here. I'm just saying. Choosing alcohol over food, as far as I'm concerned, is very irresponsible. As somebody who happens to enjoy alcohol, and I love a good whiskey or scotch, I will not buy any of that stuff at all because I would rather eat. Food and good quality food is more important than booze. Full stop. Every single time. I'll take burgers over beer any day. Any day. This shit is so goddamn broken right now, I can't even tell you. This is broken. Absolutely broken. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Hold on. I feel like I've pretty much done everything that I can do in Star Trek, honestly, Nick. I love the soundtrack and I love the concept of the game, but there needs to be more than what they have available for us. There's not enough for me to... It doesn't have good replayability. It really doesn't have great replayability. It needs so much more going for it. Mead is a lot healthier than whiskey. Let's be honest. Mead, better than whiskey. And that's the thing, like, again, while I thoroughly enjoy the soundtrack for Star Trek, and the major issue is... Okay, hold on. There's just not enough content to it. Somebody literally broke this place. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, here's the thing though. Is your daughter and her man not grown-ass adults with jobs and capable of feeding themselves? You cannot take care of others if you are not willing to take care of yourself first. Okay, they were here. Okay, that's different. Why? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mr. VVS, why do I feel like I have to be dad right now? Why do I feel like I have to be dad right now? I shouldn't have to be dad to a bunch of grown-ass adults. What is going on in the world where I have to dad people? Why wouldn't you? Here, well, why? But still, I love my children, don't get me wrong. I love both my daughters. But listen, they're gonna eat the same thing I'm eating. And if I'm eating well, they're eating well. If I'm eating garbage, guess what? They're eating garbage. I'm not going out and putting on extra spread just for them and making myself starve. Because that's not showing them the world. That's you're trying to protect them, and I get it. I understand those. That's it's, you know, please discard. Stop it. There it. See, capacity 100. No. What the? How is only one? How in the fuck is unfuck? How? That's not even possible, bro. Not even. Come on. I feel like I have to dad everybody today. Okay, well, I mean, cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter. Maybe I'm just bitter. I don't know. Okay, but here's the thing. So when they visited, did you eat with them or did you pay for them to go out just because they were visiting? Maybe it's because I don't understand how things work societally within Russia. But listen, number one, if my oldest daughter, who is about to turn 19, is about to become a university student studying child psychology, you know, if she were to come with her partner, if she has a partner, to visit me, and I offered to buy dinner, that's great. But they're getting whatever I can afford. And I'm eating the same damn food. We're going to the same place together. You know what I mean? We're all going together. Or not going at all. I don't know. It's probably a societal thing that I don't understand in any way, shape, or form. Oh, hold on. Nope. Oh, come on. Another fucking postal strike? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna turn that alarm off. I will be back in a moment. I've got to go check on a pork roast. One moment.
You can't stop the work that needs to be done. You won't stop the edge that's creeping into view. Like you can't stop a 6-foot hole that's dug just for you. Ooh, I told you once and I'll tell you again. In this so life, you need your friends. You ain't driving on no straight line. You gotta follow the bends in the road. Oh no, you ain't driving on no straight lines. You gotta follow the bends in the road. Ooh, no, gotta follow them bends.
Okay, there we go. And is this... I don't really know what's happening here. Glug, glug, glug. Are we rich yet? Sleepy, not yet, because this is broken. So broken. Okay. Hold on. This is broken. God damn it. Oh, it's true. We are all mad here. That's valid. Boy, is that ever valid right now. Raise the elevator, please. Better raise that mother trucking elevator. Okay. Oh, let's try this. I don't know what's happening. I seriously don't know what's happening here anymore. Other than I'm getting very irritated with all of this. How is anybody supposed to make any goddamn money if this is so broken? Wait. Please tell me the rest of this will attach to the cargo grid. For the love of God, please tell me this will attach. Don't worry about it. You don't need to donate. Nobody needs to do this. It is appreciated when people can, but it is not expected. Nor do I get mad because people can't donate. That's craziness. Absolute craziness. That's fine. And that's given freely. I do not expect recompense for that. I give my entertainment freely. If people choose to support, that is fine, but it is not an expectation that I have, nor is it required for anybody to be here. Yeah, and we all know Tech Noir, that is the biggest goddamn freaking meme running, because some ass clown last year was trying to say I paywalled my content. So I ran with it as a meme. It is okay, Mr. VVS. Do not stress about it. Trust me. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. It is quite okay. Move to warehouse. Confirm. Give me my freaking money. I just want to get paid. They have announced new updates. So Nick, you're talking about they announced new updates regarding Star Trucker, which is great. That's awesome that they have new updates and everything, but again, like, it's the content that they have, it is a great game. Mr. VVS, You get timed. Listen, sir, you get timed out. You can't use caps. You can't use all caps, man. Can't do it. It's not allowed. You gotta relax. But Nick, the problem is though, is like there are like limitations to what Star Trekker has available. And I honestly, as much as I enjoyed the game in the time that I spent playing it, there just isn't enough to do in it. And that was my biggest problem, is there wasn't enough to do. Now, we give them some time and let it cook, we'll see, right? We'll see how it goes. But it needs more time to cook. Give me my money. Oh, we're finally getting somewhere. Oh my God, thank God. All right. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're finally getting somewhere. Damn. It feels like it took forever. Woo! Only freaking took forever. Dude. It's like, oy. Select all, move, confirm. Oh, thank God. It's taking so freaking long. Oh, thank Jesus. Praise Jeebus. Praise Jeebus. The fact that we have to do this like one at a time is kind of absurd. You know what? We're gonna try something. Thing is how this seems to be very, very picky. Okay.
You can't touch this, even though you want to. You can't touch this, even though you want to.
What a horse's ass. I actually have to load these in one at a time. Jesus. I can see why this guy was tossing freaking containers around. I can see why the guy before me was lobbing containers around. Absolutely 100%. I understand now. Because sweet heavens, this is taking forever. Oh, thank you. All right, all right, all right, all right. Holy crap. This is frustrating. I'm never doing the scrap ones ever again because this is some bullshit. We're not making 73K off of this, by the way. Just stating that right now. We are not making 73K off. Not a chance in hell. This cargo grid, by the way, the fact that the smaller ones snap to the cargo grid, but these big bastards don't. Frustrating. Frustrating. Absolutely 100% frustrating. Firm.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Lord, forgive me, no, try. But I'm so tired of the running around. Lay me down, solid ground. Star-crossed love, we let it slip.
Okay, so we're gonna put that one there.
Turned our backs on willing.
I'm just gonna stack these ones now.
Now I'm haunted by a ghost of you. Haunted by an endless view.
I'm not really sure who these bozos are who just showed up in my airspace.
So cross my heart and hope to die. Lord, forgive me, no, try.
Okay,
But we burn so fast and we
so let's get in here. Hold on.
so the flare past
Mercenary? No.
So I'm haunted by those deeds. Haunted by endless tears. I can feel it closing in. Feel
Not really sure what's happening here, but okay. I literally just witnessed a firefight right above me. I'm not sure how or what. All I know is it is.
Yeah, this world
All move warehouse, lower, firm.
don't give me no rock and roll. Yes, this world don't love me. Don't give me no rock and roll. Yeah, if this world don't love me, might as well get myself on home. Yeah, this world
All right.
don't
Come
love
on.
me. It shot me down once or twice.
So we are not going to get the full amount that we should get from this, but
Ooh, this world
something is still better than nothing.
it shot me down once or twice.
So this one botched a little bit.
On fire, but the poles are cold as ice.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, I'm packing up my things for a transgalactic flight.
All right.
Setting on my speed
Are we good now?
faster than light. 'Cause this soul
Wow, it is picky.
don't give me no rockin'.
God damn. So picky.
I'm loading
It's so picky.
setting off. I'm bound.
This place is broken, chat. Y'all seeing this? I'm down here. I'm just trying to do a little space truck, and we're trying to make some money by renting a cargo ship, and we haven't even made the money back for renting the Freelancer Max yet.
Ooh, this world don't love me.
Yet.
Yeah, it shouts and it carries on. It tells me
You know what?
I'm no good.
As long as I get most of this, I don't care. It's still, I find it kind of crap that it still shows as,
Yeah, I'm packing up my things for a transgalactic flight. I'm setting on my speed faster than light. 'Cause this soul world don't give me no rock and roll.
okay.
Yeah, I'm loading up the big rig, setting off. I'm bound for home.
That's right. Just go down. Just to go down. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do is we've got a couple other containers here with scrap. I'm gonna try.
I'm setting on my speed faster than light. 'Cause this soul world
Maybe it will let me put some in. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Yes, I'm loading up the big rig and setting off. Yes,
Because if it will, we're taking it.
I'm for home. Yes, Lord, I'm bound for home.
Fuck. If that one disappears, I'm gonna be mad about it. Oh, god damn it. No, 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 no. Well, looks like we're gonna have to just take what we've got. Because that's all we can do. We're never delivering scrap to this place ever again. This is terrible. Never, ever, ever not happening. Not happening. Okay, can we... Contract. I'm gonna submit. We're gonna submit what I can. God damn it. I'm kind of pissed about that. All right, well. Oh, I'm a little, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we made some of the money back, but still, like, God, that hurts. All right, let's go back to the, let's do this. No, I am not collecting scrap. Riker Memorial Spaceport. Yes. I will take that one for 76. Okay, so we're heading to... Oh, it's, sorry. I just realized it's Area 18 that we're going to. Okay. Area 18. Yup. Area 18. Okay. We're going to route to Area 18. We're going to haul those up to Baijini. No, I don't. No. Why am I? Come on, man. Really? I gotta go to Area 18 first, bro. Okay. We got this. I want to make some money. I gotta make some money. The first thing is okay. Oh, how in the act? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're We're gonna go in here. We're gonna cancel them. Okay. Going to choose. Yeah. 15. Yes. Okay. From there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Are you actually going to allow... There it is. Okay, now we're... Jeez. Because sometimes we're being featured to death, chat. That's all there is to it. We're being featured. 100%. Star Citizen is featuring us today. It's like, and by featured, I mean bugs. We all know what it is. Be honest with each other. We all know. We know what the features are in this. We're being featured today. Okay, finally, we're gonna get down to Area 18. We're gonna stop at the space. We're gonna pick up our 100 SU of stims. And then we're gonna deliver those to the station. Because that's where we're supposed to take it, to the station, chat. And while we're there, we're gonna repair the ship. Because I have a feeling that some shenanigans went down and we took a little bit of damage, you know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't be shy. By the way, I'm waiting. Hopping, nothing. We're doing our next job. Okay. 100 seconds to wait, huh? Burnt Mangler. Huh? Okay, just I would very much like get in here, please.
He's trying to get there before he loses all his songs.
Oh,
He's been looking for something he ain't never gonna find. Just a small bit of heaven, a little piece of mind.
doctor's orders. You're on a diet, dog. Your temperature's so fake. No.
He took his breath, but it might just take his soul. Oh, yeah. She was a hitchhiker on the bright
You wish what? You'd visit? You know, maybe after the shit show that's going on globally ends, then we get back to some stabilized peace. I'd always wanted to, but right now, not a fucking chance. There is nothing that would convince me otherwise. Just like there's no chance I'm going to the US. There isn't a goddamn reason for me to go to the States. No, until the global instability with Russia and Ukraine, plus whatever everything that's going on in the U.S., I'm not traveling anywhere outside of just traditional European, like going to the UK, going to France, Germany, Japan, right? I'll go to those places. As a Canadian citizen, Russia is not a safe place for me. Because I've posted stuff on my social media outcrying against the Russian government and the war crimes that are being committed in Ukraine. I won't go to the States because I have outcried what is currently going on in the U.S. that I do not agree with politically. I'm not ending up in some fucking gulag somewhere where I get banished. Not even, no. Oh, come on. There isn't a chance in hell that until things have settled down, the smoke and the dust has settled, and Putin has actually been removed from government, that I would even set foot in Russia. Not a chance. Putin gone? Yes. While he's still in power? Not a chance. There's no situation that would get me to go into Russia. None. Full stop. He gets removed from power? We can talk about it. But while he still sits in that seat, not a fucking chance. Never gonna happen. And right now, Canadians, if we go into the U.S., have a fucking target stapled to us. So I'm not going to run that risk either. The worst part is, I have a lot of friends in the U.S. I have the entire rest of the world to go visit. I have the entire rest of the planet. And here's the thing. I don't expect anybody to agree with me. I have friends and family in the U.S. I am not risking going, like, if I, as a Canadian citizen, right now, Canadians have got fucking targets on their backs in the U.S. With that being said, I have to be financially stable first as a content creator before I can go traipsing around the world. That's a little more important to me. And I know it might sound very angry, but I'll be honest, I'm very, very liberal as a human being. I believe in equality. I believe in human rights and all of that stuff, right? I believe that free healthcare publicly funded healthcare and education are important. I don't believe that there should be a 2 or 3 tier system where you get your specialized care based off what you can pay. I'm a liberal, man. It has nothing to do with Trudeau. I always have been. Ultra right wing or ultra left wing, they're all a bunch of fucking nuts. I'm a centrist. But a true liberal is a centrist. The problem that we are running into right now is everything is extremes. And I stay away from places where I'm going to run into those extremes. Because It's about my personal safety, and that comes first and foremost. Always has, always will. Being liberal doesn't mean you're burning your political opponents alive. Believing in fair justice is not burning your opponents alive. I think maybe you've been sipping some Kool-Aid somewhere and you're not actually looking at all the facts. But again, being where you are currently, you have a lot of information that has been cut off from you intentionally by the state. That is a problem as far as I'm concerned. When you cannot freely and openly access all information globally, that is a problem in my book. Do you have 5 credible fact-checked sources that you can cite right now, that can prove what you're saying? Five credible fact-checked sources that you can cite right now proving your point. I don't want some bullshit conjecture. I want true, credible sources. Fact-checked. Verified. That this information that you speak of is correct. Because if you can't, I ain't buying it. I don't think you guys understand how much time I spend off when I'm offline from streaming on Twitch or on YouTube. How much time I spend looking up a variety of different subjects, but then going deep diving, not down the rabbit hole, but verifying the information that I am receiving. Verifying sources. Looking at credentials. Because I'm not just gonna buy what slop is out there and available as and considered information. I've seen too much rage bait. I've seen too much clickbait. I've seen too many people just posting shit to enrage people, to force engagement so they can make a buck off your anger, your disdain, and your rage, and your distrust of systems. I am what you would classify as socially liberal. I believe in a lot of things, but I would be what would be classified fiscally as conservative, economically conservative, right? But I also believe that our taxes have to go to the good of society overall, to benefit all, not individuals. And I think that's part of the problem with our society is we become too capitalistic and too individualistic. We don't give a shit about our neighbors. We don't give a fuck about, the guy down the street who might be struggling. We're so busy trying to put more in our own bowl that we're not concerned with what's going into our neighbor's bowl anymore. We're not looking. If we have enough, why are we looking at our neighbor? Instead, we've got enough, right? Jimmy Buckets, hello. Theater fire? I have no idea what you're talking about. But I will look that up. Theater fire, huh? I don't know. There's something about it just smacks of some bullshit. Trudeau can't run anymore. He's no longer in. We just had a federal election here. Trudeau is no longer in politics. He's gone. Combo, by the way. Oh, Combo, welcome back. Good to see you. He's no longer in. He resigned his position. The Federal Liberal Party in Canada brought in, you know, they ran their own party election to see who would lead the Federal Liberal Party in Canada. And, you know, Mark Carney, who is actually, again, a centrist, the centrist. Here's the thing, Putin is not liberal. Putin would put every single one of you in shackles if he could get away with it right this fucking second. There's nothing liberal about them. Hasn't been. Oh no, no, and that's the thing. The guy that we just elected in here, Mark Carney, is a centrist. Which is where I kind of fall on the spectrum. I am more of a centrist, right? I firmly believe that the majority of most societies live in the center, right? Whereas everybody seems to be like this very diametric. You have to be on the left, you have to be on the right. No, fuck that. I'm a middle of the road kind of guy. That's where shit gets done. That's where the people live. Middle of the goddamn road. That's where society lives. That's where, you know, that's where the majority of people are, is we're in the center. It's the extremes that make all the goddamn noise that are the ones that are the loudest and, you know, cause all the shit. A lot of people get really mad when I claim that. And it's like, but why are you mad? Because I would rather be honest about the fact that we are in the center, right? We are 100%. Societies globally are somewhere in the middle. But the loudest yappers are off on the fucking side, just bip, 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 bip. And then the worst part is then they attract a few in, and those few then get really angry if you don't agree with them. Finally graduating. Nice. GG's, Jimmy. No, listen. Here's the thing. We just had our federal election. Mark Carney won. It is a minority, what they refer to as a minority government, which means all the parties have to work together to get shit done. Right? So, and here's the thing. So we run here a system very similar to what they have in the UK, which is referred to as a democratic monarchy, right? So right now, the Liberal Party, while they won, it is still a minority government because they needed 172 seats to win. They only won with 168 seats. So that means that they have to then work with the other parties to get shit done. Right? So that means that all the political groups have to work together at the federal level to actually make things happen for the country, which is good. That's what you want. You want the parties having to work together. No. Minority government does not represent minority. That is... Please, Mr. VVS, educate yourself on the politics of Canada and what a democratic monarchy means. It has nothing to do with the monarchy at all. Please educate yourself on how Canadian politics works. Because I think what this is a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. You don't actually understand what it means for our system. We can have a minority government if it requires 172 seats to be a majority government, which means whatever party wins in a federal election, they can just pass whatever they want. They don't have to work with anybody else. They can just do whatever they want. They got carte blanche. They still won. They did not win the majority seat, which is 172 seats required. They won 169 seats, which means they are 3 seats short of a majority win, which means now the Liberal government has to work with other parties to get things done, which means there have to be deals made, there have to be concessions, compromises, and everything else, right? We can go to war if we wanted to. But people hear monarchy and instantaneously think that we're talking about, like, you know, some crazy freaking, like, attachment to England, which it's not. It's not that in any way, shape, or form. I think that again comes as a misunderstanding of how Canada's political system works. We have the right to independence. We have the right to make war if we choose. We have the right to peace treaties if we choose. It has nothing to do with England. It has nothing to do with the existing monarchy of the UK. We used to be a Commonwealth country. Technically, we still are, but we don't have to go by their rule. That's not how it works here. Please, if you're going to talk about the Canadian political system, please educate yourself on how it operates. Take a civics class. That's my recommendation to everybody and anybody. Every single human being on this planet should take a goddamn civics class. Number one, to understand how politics work in your local area from a municipal point, but also to learn how politics work at the provincial or state level or work at the federal level. Because I think part of the problem that we have now is we don't educate people in school anymore on how the political systems work, where we live, or how political systems work for other countries. I said our system here in Canada works similar to how it works in the UK. Not that we are still part of the UK. We're not. We are not part of the UK. We are no more part of the UK as Hong Kong is. We haven't been part of the UK for like about 100 years?
Another day.
Been about 100 years. Maybe not quite that long. Maybe no, about 100 years. Sounds about right.
For where I'm going. So one mile
Our trade negotiations have nothing to do with the UK. They have no say in who we trade with or what we do. If we choose to make war or defense pacts, UK has no say in that. Our government, our sovereign, we are our own sovereign nation. I think, again, that is kind of a misunderstanding that a lot of people have. People just, it's weird that there are still so many people in 2025 that think that we are still part of the UK when we're not. 1896 China Pact? What about the 1896 China Pact? What about it? What does that have any bearing to do with the current conversation? It doesn't. Has no bearing on the current conversation. We're talking about Canada, not China. I don't get it, man. All right, there we go. That's what I'm looking for right there, baby. Okay, this will then put us up back. Whoa, 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 easy, easy, easy.
Till I'm no longer thinking. No one to weigh me
So I think I just realized something.
sinking.
I came to the realization of something just now. The realization is this. I grew up with an alcoholic father. I had an issue when I was much younger with alcohol. And to be fair, I haven't touched alcohol since February. None. I think what it is I actually, and I just came to this realization, I actually don't have a lot of tolerance for anybody who's actually under the influence of drink when I'm trying to have an intelligent conversation with them. Because alcohol and intelligent conversation do not go together at all. Dude, still like me, I'm sharpened. Canada became self-governing in 1867 and fully split from the UK. Yeah, there we go. Fully split from the UK in 1982. Yeah, there we go. Some things are just baked deep. I mean, that's true too. Unfortunately. Back here, dog. I'm not giving you any of the pressure. You're on a diet for a reason. Because the vet said you're 10 pounds overweight, you're chunky. Go. You get nothing. You get nothing. The dog's just pouting here right now. My roommate's dog is just sitting here pouting. Yeah, he won't share. Oh God, I do not. You may just say some shit you wouldn't. You don't go auto dumb because you're. No, I understand you don't go auto dumb, but sometimes having good quality conversations with understanding are much easier without alcohol being involved. I don't expect anybody to apologize either. I've had some solid. Listen, I'm going to be perfectly honest with all of you. Most of the stupid shit where I got seriously injured was under the influence. Most of the times that 99% of the stuff that I should not have ever been involved with or in happened under the influence. While I understand it is a social lubricant for many, many people, it also comes with some vastly major concerns. No, the problem is, and I'm starting to really come to realize this about myself. I spent a good chunk of my teenage years being the grown adult because of my father drinking every single fucking night, losing his license multiple times, and I had to be the goddamn adult in the house. I had to be the one that would go and pick his ass up because nobody else could drive. Right? But I guess the thing about me is I don't have a lot of tolerance anymore. I've lost my ability to tolerate certain things and certain types of conversation and everything. And I guess the other problem I have now is I also dislike watching people destroy themselves with it. It's not fun, right? It seems highly irresponsible when you've got all of this prospect in the world. Just do that to yourself, right? When it's so easy to just say no, put it away. And I'm not trying to count myself as some kind of like righteous almighty, freaking human being here, because I've done my shit. I just, at 52, finally have had enough where I'm just like, it's not worth it. I've got other things that I want to live for. I want to be here for my, my daughters to graduate university. I want to see them get married and have families of their own if they choose to do that, right? I want to be able to live and experience life in a way that I denied myself for a very long time. I guess that means that my tolerance levels for other people destroying their lives or, asserting themselves in a certain way just doesn't vibe with me anymore, I guess. If I have to dad people, well, then I'll dad. I'll be the adult, only because I've had to be the adult in a lot of cases where I probably shouldn't have been, but I was forced to. Not by choice, because it wasn't my choice. Give me balance. I don't judge until you're a wreck. Well, and that's the thing. I'm sorry to say, I've seen a lot of people recently. They're in my personal life, like IRL, that are a freaking, kind of a mess. A lot of people. And it's hard. It is very hard to deal with when it's like right there and present in having to have had dealt with it as a child. And, a teenager was not fun for me either. That was the thing. Like, I can honestly tell you, I don't remember a time where my dad didn't smell like rum. My dad smelled like rum 99% of the time. My dad, while growing up, smelled like rum. It was only the last 10 years of his life, the last 10 years he was alive, after he'd already destroyed his body, was type 2 diabetic, had like massive kidney and liver damage because of all of his drinking and cavorting, and he finally cleaned himself up, that he and I actually started having any kind of a relationship too, right? And my favorite is when you get to a concert, it smells like Daddy's office. Kid. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, my it's kind of all over the place, but regarding Canada's political system, yes, we have officially been fully split from the UK. We gained our independence in 1867, thanks Jimmy Buckets, by the way, and officially split, officially 100% completely removed from the UK as a dominant force in Canada in 1982 was 100%, but we gained our independence from the UK in 1867. We've had our own political system since then. We've been our own sovereign nation since 1867. It was actually 1982 was when the Canadian Constitution was finally ratified, though. That's when we finally started getting really, truly to work. Anyway, that was just kind of a little off balance, me being unhinged moment there, because bipolar. Let's get our money in for this. Okay, 4:32. I gotta keep an eye on the time, because again, I do have a pork roast in, but I also have to go and take the dogs for a walk. Not my roommate's dog, but my partner, the two dogs. As I gotta take them for a walk. Confirm, please. 100 stims to Bajini Point. Well, that's the thing. See, I don't smoke anymore. Because here's the thing. I'm having issues with atherosclerosis, which is the hardening and the shrinking. So peripheral artery disease. Yeah. And that's literally a hardener. That's why I quit. I'm glad I quit when I did. Because if I was still smoking to this day, the amount that I was smoking, which was roughly a pack a day, I can only imagine how bad my lower body would be right now. I can only imagine. It'd be horrid. Anyway, okay, so where are we? Let's grab ourselves another freaking contract. First, I'm grabbing the call to arms just because we already shot 2 down and I ain't paid for it. Always. But it's also the same reason why I've cut back on my sugar intake, which alcohol falls into because I am pre-diabetic. I am doing everything to make my life last longer. Because I want to be around. I want to live to 90 or 100. Yeah, no. Corn syrup? Fuck that shit. Anything with high fructose corn syrup? Oof. Yeah, it's just like, so there's a lot of stuff that I've completely cut. I'm not taking anything back to these ass clowns. Not happening. Deliver 104 SCU to Riker Memorial Spaceport. Collect tin from by Genie. Only 56. Come on. Y'all can't pay better? Do better. Be better. Like, oh, we can go back and get Sims for 76K. Actually, no. You know, I'd love to sort these by price. That would be great. We gotta. So yeah, Slider, I don't know if you heard, but I've got to actually start basically wearing tights. Not compression stockings, compression leggings. Basically, it looks like tights. Basically, yeah. Only this specific to help with the blood flow and circulation in my legs. So the issue is, and what the doctor actually figures after, you know, having a couple of different phone calls, or rather video calls, because my doctor is like in Toronto and I don't live in the city. So what basically has happened is I started having a lot of numbness and tingling in my legs below my knees. Issues with swelling. So my doctor is concerned that it is peripheral artery disease, which is also, you know, clotting and narrowing of the arteries, not the veins. So yesterday was the first day that I've ever had some very uncomfortable pressure and swelling in my lower legs. Yeah, lots. But that's caused by like over 30 years of heavy smoking. When I was in my 20s, I drank like a fish. But again, these are all things that I've corrected myself. But again, these are all ramifications of long-term not properly taking care of myself, and now I'm dealing with that. But it can be reversed. I've just got to make a lot of lifestyle changes. Now, the most important one was quitting smoking. I've got that one in the bag. I don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked for quite some time. So that part of it is good. My fitness issue is not a problem as well because I am physically active. Right, so so now I've completely, like the last time I went out for dinner, I didn't even have a drink, right? And again, it's been a while since the last time I was actually out for dinner. It was around my birthday, back in February. So I haven't had alcohol since around that time. So that was back in February. I was never one for a lot of sweets anyways. I didn't really consume a lot of sugary stuff. I haven't since I was, a teenager. So that wasn't really an issue. I do eat rather healthy. I don't eat a lot of junk food. So again, it's just a matter of keeping an eye on it, because right now the problem that I'm currently having is I have injuries on my legs that are a year old that haven't properly healed. So because of the poor blood flow in my calves, in and around on my shins and my calves, the issue is now, because of the poor blood flow, if it's not healing, you can end up getting, number one, infections really, really easily in those injuries. But number two, there is the fear of gangrene. This one scares the shit out of me. Gangrene is not something that I want to be fucking with, because I saw how that affected my dad's lower legs. And again, there is some family history of this stuff too, right? So it's like, oh, let's go. Yeah, I'm accepting that one. Let's freaking go, baby. 105, we got 120. Let's go. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Shh. Well, the thing is, though, is if you've got an injury, so I have, actually, here, I'll show you, because I feel like, this is kind of important. Oh, I just realized I sat down and I didn't change the camera. Okay, so. So I don't know if you guys can see that. That is that's else on my body wouldn't see that mark. That is my doctor's very concerned, as with proper blood flow, that wouldn't have happened. That, number one, that would have healed. That was a scratch. A freaking scratch. Not a cut, not a gouge, a scratch. And a year ago, yeah, it's a year old. That's a freaking scratch. Now, I love my history. I took AP history for shits and giggles. Jimmy, dude, that's awesome. So you can see why my doctor is kind of concerned. Also why I'm concerned. Also why my legs hurt from the knees down. So rather than just, oh, well, that's how life is, that's how it's going to be, I'm trying to do what I can about it, because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be, oh, I remember him, he was so good. No. I want to be around until I'm like 100 goddamn years old. So if that means I have to completely upend my entire lifestyle and make changes so I can be here in 100 years, damn straight I'm going to do it. Yeah. Well, and Mr. VVS, honestly, that should be concerning for you. That should be very concerning. I just want everybody to live. Live, damn it, live. Live long and enjoyful lives. Excuse me? No, come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's right. Gonna do. everybody to live.
this rig when it's running.
Want you all to live and have fruitful, happy lives.
You won't stop.
All right, let's go. And I know, listen, I know that some of my views might not vibe with everybody, and I get it.
That's rushing through.
I don't expect everybody to agree with me. And I'm not going to be one of those humans that if you disagree that I'm going to get pissy and salty and call you every name in the book or, you know, like, nah. I don't, listen, I don't have the energy for that shit. I'm too old for that crap.
You can't stop the cold.
Also, I have to set the example for my children how to be better human beings. So
You won't stop a train.
you don't show your kids how to be better human beings by being a dick.
You can't stop a newborn bird from taking flight.
As I've already told many of my friends, we're kind of pissed off with how everything went with the federal election here in Canada at the start of the week on Monday.
You gotta follow the bend.
Right? Just because you don't agree with how somebody voted doesn't mean you just suddenly become an asshole and hate them. Right? It's not like we voted to have some dictator take over and run the show, right? And it was 100% a fair and equal election. And, you know, a minority government is actually a good thing because that means all the parties now have to work together to get things to go for the entire country. Right? I didn't call my friends stupid or idiots because they voted for who they voted for. It's like, no, that was, listen, that's the whole idea, right? Like, mind you, I've got some people in my real life who are calling, you know, oh, well, fuck you, you're an asshole, you're an idiot for doing that. And, come on, man, like, really? I'm not sitting here name calling and you know, referring to them in the same fashion. It's like, be better, do better, better people.
All your sins. Like you can't stop the quiet drive you hold within.
People just want to be angry and bitter for some goddamn reason.
That door from his
Proving your point? What?
you can't
No matter how old you are, you should look after your... Exactly. Right? Exactly, Jimmy. That's the thing, right? Absolutely.
like you can't stop a 6-foot hole that's dug just
Absolutely.
Ooh, I told you once and I
That's the big thing for me, right? Because I worked in tech, right? I worked in, you know, I worked in tech for so long. Like the smoking and the drinking and the overuse of caffeine and terrible fucking diet was part of, you know, being in that. And then whoa, easy there, TVL. That's the Toronto Mansions. Is that district?
gotta follow them.
Lotto, what people? Huey, hello. I lived in Toronto for 20 years. Being a mechanic, I do diesel, super lucrative. You can make crazy. I mean, that's good. No, it's not being a moron. The problem is people are just angry for the sake of being angry anymore. And I don't, like, it doesn't make any sense. How can you live in a constant state of anger like that and have it be healthy? Because that's not good for your heart. It's not good for your head. Because you're constantly living in a stressed state. Okay? And it's like, man, like, there's a better way. You want to live a good, clean way. Best way to do it. Look at how Shaolin monks live. And I don't mean like being a monk, but I mean just the general lifestyle. The meditation. The physical activity, like the training. Right? All right, Ruben, cheers, man. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you're gonna be tired from nothing. It's gonna happen. Go get yourself some rest. Oh, whoa. I mean, that's kind of, you know, like that's the thing, right? It's. Oh, okay. It's almost. We'll get this one done and. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. Gotta go and check on my roast here shortly. Vegetables going. Why I'm here, because we all have hard times and you are quite an example of how to move. Well, I try to be. And the thing is, though, is at the end of the day, I'm fucking human, okay? I'm the first one to admit I'm a goddamn human being. Are they explosive? No, these are not explosives, Gooey. No, these are stims. Stims. I.e., you know, keeping people... Think of it as it's coffee. Coffee. How's that? Optimist? Oh... Optimist, maybe. I do honestly prefer the term realist, though. But I take examples from not only my life, but watching others live. And being in survival mode is fucking constantly is so bad. It's just terrible. And see, and again, from my own experience, being a content creator on Twitch and YouTube, like doing this live streaming thing, I have spent a lot of years living in a state of constant scarcity, lack, and survival. 100%. Drugs. Yeah, but these are legal. Legal drugs. These are legal drugs. Okay, let's see if we can maybe... Oh God. Oh, do I? Oh God, no. Ah, cheers to you as well, Mr. V. I know, here's the thing. I know that I can come off as a bit of a hard ass to a lot of people. I understand how that might put people off. I trust you. I mean, listen, I don't do any of this illegal bullshit in this game. I do security contracts and bounty hunting and, you know, like... I don't like this. This could go sideways at any point in time, by the way. I'm just gonna... 100% go sideways. So terribly. Oh God. Oh. Jesus. Okay. Oh God. Oh, get in there. Come on. There you go. Thank you. I'm not using the cargo grid at this point. Okay, listen, this load is only 104 SCU. The fact that I can't choose the containers I'm using is kind of BS, okay? For anybody who has any experience with Star Citizen, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, too. You know what I'm talking about. But you've never been banned here. My bot has taken... you know, liberties with you know, shutting you down for 2 minutes and putting you in your corner, but no banning. But the thing is, though, is Mr. VVS, in your case, what it comes down to, I think, is more just simple misunderstanding because of, you know, it's just a misunderstanding. Part of it, I think, because of like societal things, societal differences, but also like some of it might be partially language related, like some, because let's be honest, the English language is fucking confusing even to those of us who speak it fluently. It's confusing sometimes, and I get that sometimes, and again, sometimes, you know, under the influence, right? Like, it can be very difficult to be had under the influence. Also, we become far more emotional creatures when we're under the influence. I don't know if this is gonna work. I hope this works. Oh my god, I hope this works. No, you know what? That's the thing. I understand. Like, I'm not calling you some kind of a pretender. Trust me. That's how it came across. Well, that was never intended. Oh boy, this is gonna be. All right. Well, we're gonna try to squeeze this in there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, my ship's not exploding. Shh. Okay, listen. You don't explain. You don't put it in. Do not. As long as you don't file a formal complaint with OSHA, we're fine. No. No, I want not in the bed. Get out of the bed, you clown. No, out of the bed. Get out of the bed, you clown ass. Yeah, I know the ship is in the landing area. I want out. I want out. Let me 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 out. Oh, come on, man. How do I get out of this fucking bed? Chat. No, the game is doing exactly just what it wants. It doesn't care. It does not care. It will not let me get out of here. Okay. Action. Exit. I want to really touch those sweet balls. Right? Right, T-Mail? Holy crap, I finally got it to, oh, thank God. No, we're good. He thinks that you ran in, no, we ran into a feature, TVL. A feature. We ran into a feature, TVL. Okay, we're good. This is fine. Nope. There we go. Okay. Get me into my goddamn seat. Holy crap, I thought we were gonna die. Never mind. Yeah, no, we're good. I'm not Stephen Hawking now. Snug as a bug in a rug.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, maybe I'll just wait. Put the nose down here for a moment. Excuse me. You kidding me? Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Thank you. Please.
I'm the dummy there. That is entirely on me. Should have reversed. Yep. There we go. Okay, we're out. Uh-huh. I was like, yeah, we're just taking off. I thought the roof was the one that opened. Boy, was that wrong. Oh my God. All right. Say hello, chat.
But I'm so tired of running around. Lay me down solid ground. Star-crossed love, we let it slip. Turned our backs on
Okay, there we go.
bliss.
Kids have been taken care of.
Now I'm close to you.
Let's go to contracts. I would like to actually no. Go to hauling. Got that one. This is the one I want to track. Thank you. Okay. We're going to Port Cressler. What's that mean? Let's go to map. Port Cressler. All the way across down to Microtech. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's make some money, baby. Whoa, shit. Okay, let's avoid all the big ass freaking station. We haven't crashed, okay? Hey, it's not that far. We're all right. We got the time. Could have been worse. We could expect it. At least you didn't get lost leaving a pickup point in Missouri. I mean, Gooey, I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. You should go in that. No, I am not going in that bed again. That wasted like that's 3 minutes of my life. I can't get back that. 3 minutes of my life I cannot get back. By the way, thanks for being here for the last day of April. I really do appreciate it. Again, my appreciation goes out to every single one of you that have been here, that have been putting in the time, whether you're watching over on YouTube or watching on Twitch. It does mean a lot. It means so much to me that people continually keep coming back. No matter what game I'm playing, you guys watch, you guys hang out, you converse with each other. We have some pretty good conversations. Sometimes I think you guys just try to rage bait because I'm a dad and you guys are trying to make me do the dad. But also in that note, thank you so much to those of you for throwing down like follows over on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribes. Thank you for hitting the likes. On Twitch, thanks for the follows. Thank you for throwing down to those of you who have subscribed to the channel or gifted subscriptions, drop your time in here. It is appreciated. And that goes a very long way. I have no idea what this game is about, not gonna lie. It is an open universe style game. So if you want to be a bounty hunter, be a bounty hunter. You want to be a pirate, be a pirate. You want to do security work, you can do security work. You want to be a miner, you want to do exploration, you want to do space trucking. That's it. It's basically they keep adding new things in. Very soon we're going to be able to build our own ground bases, like our own player homes. Right, so that's something that's coming up. All right, we're gonna throw that into a neutral position. We're gonna get out of the. Yeah, the ship will continue. I don't need to be standing there for this to happen. When we stop, though, we could come to a very rapid stop on the ground. For a transgalactic flight, I'm setting on my speeds faster than light. 'Cause this old world don't give me no rock and roll. Gonna throw that down there. All right. And before I'm putting my helmet back on just in case. But also to those of you who have been here and been able to subscribe or gift those subscriptions to other community members, while that helps me out, it's also being kind to others. And that is, not only do I notice that, but I also notice that kindness being expressed by other people who receive those gifted subs. But also thank you for the direct support with the bits and tips as well. Because again, this goes a very long way, keeping me here, being able to keep certain living expenses covered and everything else. So thank you. For a transgalactic flight. Yeah, ship stops. Scott's character in game goes splat if stop is sudden. Well, we drop out of quantum. It's pretty sudden. It's just like, pop. Okay, well. Hi, Sarasol. No splat. We are not doing the splits. Sarasol, how are you? It's been a couple of days. I hope you're well. I hope you and your mister are doing well.
For a transgalactic flight, I'm setting all my speeds faster than light. 'Cause this world don't give me no rock and roll. Yes, I'm loading up the big rig, setting off. Yes, I'm loading up the big rig and setting off. Yes, I'm setting off, 'cause I'm bound for home. Yeah, Lord, I'm bound for home.
Close? Oh, hell no. Not close. Not even. I'm alright, just stretching and starting calisthenics today. Oof. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going to Port Tressler, but it's not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is it actually? All right, it is letting me. Good. There we go. That's all I needed. The stretching, starting calisthenics is actually a really, really good way to get back into fitness. Because it doesn't require anything special. It just requires you to be able to move your body. We almost made a grave mistake there. How about do this? I would like to go to Port Tressler, please. Route, please. Thank you. Oh no, I have to be way closer than I currently am to turn into a bloodstain on this planet. By the way, this is my home. New Babbage is my home planet. This is my home. All we got to do is we're just going to the space station in orbit above above New Babbage called Port Tressler. Oh, come on. Are you freaking... Okay, come on. This is dumb. No, my home in the game. Yes, I am not of the world. Okay, let's see if maybe that... I am not of this world. Actually, that would explain a lot. I don't understand the question. Are you doing calisthenics because of pain or for total relaxation? That's the question. I love that I'm translating. I'm basically translating things. Well, I mean, honestly, it's more probably like, it'll be fitness related. Okay, where are my freaking orbital markers? Come on, am I not? Where? Pain au chocolat. Medication, maybe? You mean meditation. Meditative. Like, meditative? Oh, come on. Can we go to... All right, so that's not... All right, here's what we're gonna do. OM2, obstruct. Are you kidding me? So we're gonna whip around to the other side of the planet for New Babbage. Because New Babbage is directly... Because Port Cressler is in geosynchronous orbit over top of New Babbage. To alleviate back pain, I still can't stand without my back getting all tense. Course rank, yeah. No, that's honestly, best way to do it. That is one of the best ways to do it. Abso-freaking-lutely. No, no, no. There was no self-destruct button pressed. Wow, that took some time. So that then relax. Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. Right. Shoulder injury. Well, and that's for me, I'm still dealing with frozen shoulder, which is not fun, by the way. And, yeah. Probably how I wanted to do this. You know? That's what I needed right there. That's where we're going to deliver this load. All right. Hi, Zool. We're just dropping off our final load of the day. Deliver shipment. We're working on it. We're getting there. It's not cocaine. There's stims. No. It's... Listen, Gooey. Don't be telling lies like that. Don't be telling my chat. Don't be telling my chat lies like that. Come on now. You be telling lies like that to the other viewers. Oh, no. Sorry, autocorrect. Don't you autocorrect. Don't you even. Meant caffeine. Yeah, right. Meant caffeine. I'm sure. You meant caffeine. There's stims. Oopsie daisy. Do we have anybody in here able to do permit? Exclamation permit for Mr. VVS? If not, then won't worry about it too much. Landing gear down. To be fair, I don't really have mods in here right now.
Johnny's been driving since well before dawn. He's trying to get there before he loses all his songs. He's been looking for something.
Yep, and yep. Hey.
Just a small bit of heaven, a little piece of mind. The sun that was blazing on the side of the road. He took his breath, but it might just take his soul.
Get T-Ville.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. Okay. I need to open the boot, or in North America, what we refer to as the trunk. All right, well, all the cargo made it here, so that's a plus. Contracted, stims. These are legitimate. These aren't illicit, because if it was illicit, I wouldn't be allowed to do this. I'd have security on my ass so fast and make my head spin. 5-0 would be bending me over my ship. Not sure if the link is for me, but not interested. Sorry for jerk vibe. No, I mean, that's all right. You don't have to apologize for that. You was the hit on the bright side. What her name? Jerk Vibes Club name. Like a hell of a club. Lost in the lane. Come on, let's go. Money, 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 money. Money. Oh, shit. Oh, whoopsie. Whoa, come on. Come on. On the bright side. Here we go. Hey, I can only work with the game mechanics as they exist, okay? Don't bust my ass. Don't bust my balls, buddy. Hey. Hey, there's supposed to be unionized dock workers out here doing this goddamn shit, not me, okay? Song plays a lot. Yes, it does, because the Star Trekker original soundtrack is not a really long song. It's not a lot of songs. It is 27 songs. It is only 1 hour and 17 minutes of music, okay? But it's music I can play without getting freaking bap with the freaking DMCA bat. Whoopa. Okay. We can, you know what? Before I forget. Nope. That's right. Close the ship. Damn it. Of course, shit goes sideways. Ah! Really? Bro. Oh, roommate's home. I didn't leave a box. Yeah, my roommate is definitely home. Come on. Get in there. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. But I have a helmet. Don't worry. My helmet is actually currently on because if it wasn't, probably would have crushed my skull by this point. Thankfully, we have atmosphere, so there's also that. How much money is he gonna get? 87,000 credits for hauling this in. 87,000 credits. I mean, we're making a decent buck off of this one. All right, there you go. Well, I mean, it's a good chunk. It's a decent amount of money in this. 87,000 credits is actually pretty decent amount of money. Okay. I'm going to double check, but I am almost certain that is everything. Empty. Dig it. Okay. Close it up. Und now we go over here and we press this. We select all. We move to warehouse. Yeah, 13 and 1, yeah. 105 SCU of Sims Port Tressler. Here we go. Because the UK doesn't exist in this timeline anymore. We're so far in the future. We're in 2954. 2954. British pound doesn't exist anymore. 87,250 alpha UEC. Here we go. Boom. Done. We're almost up to 400K. That's actually not terrible. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible either. Okay, I like that. At least I can conceive the value. Just imagine it's a British pound. Would you like 87,000 pounds? Would you like 87,000 British pounds? Lobby, please. Thank you. I would like a cheeseburger. Sorry, Grandma Sabi. I don't think your grandma's going to be overly mad at you. All right, let's get some nitrates going. We're going to grab that big old double dog there. Yep. Grab a can of Fizz Cola. Chug-a-lug. I mean, it's not great for me, but you know what? It's better than... Wait, what? What do you mean no appropriate item? What the hell does this look like? Okay, can I just put that, there you go. Just throwing it on the ground, I don't care. F you. Anyway. Oh, well, hello. There is the planet of New Babbage. You didn't super glue the can to your hand, right? No, you're right. I did litter. Do I care? No, I don't. I don't actually care. Anyway, I am going to go. Like I said, I do currently have a pork roast in the oven. Pretty sure my partner would like to walk the doggies. So I'm going to go and spend a little bit of time with my sweetie. We're going to take the dogs for a walk. And then I will get the rest of dinner on the go here. So that my roommate and I can eat. And hopefully it'll just be a nice kind of quiet night. Anyways, chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for throwing down the subscribes and thanks for hitting the likes. Really, truly appreciate it. Twitch, thank you as always for the follows. Thank you for subs, resubs, and gifting subs. Thank you for bits. And thanks for flipping Dad the big old tippity tip.
Oh my.
We will be back tomorrow. By the way, remember, Monday, May 5th, after dark, 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay? I appreciate all of you. We're going to get out of here. YouTube, I don't know what to say. I need to be able to find some way to be able to send the nice people on YouTube somewhere, but you know, hopefully that'll happen at some point. But Twitch, go and raid somebody right now. Ooh, you know what? I'm sending all of you over to Loken. Loken Plays is currently in Star Citizen themselves. I'm sending over there. Go say hello to Loken. Loken is a wonderful, super nice human being. They are currently playing Star Citizen themselves. Go give them kisses. Tell them I sent you. I love your faces. See you back here tomorrow. Cheers, everyone.